loves, welcome back to my channel. So this is going to be the second video of my beauty awards. I will be sure to link the first one down in the description box. The first one was on foundation, and today's is going to be on eyeshadow. So once again, I did decide to do a high-end and a drugstore eyeshadow. So for today, my high-end eyeshadow that I picked out of the whole year that I've kind of just been leaning towards and using a lot of it has to be my Modern Renaissance by Anastasia. And this is just like a velvet cover that it has on it. And as you can see, it has all these beautiful colors. This palette does retail for $42 from Sephora or the website, like the Anastasia website. And honestly, this has been one of my favorite palettes and my go-to palette since I bought it. It has 14 shades, some are matte and some are shimmery. The pigmentation on these eyeshadows, it's out of this world. But if you have any Anastasia Beverly Hills eyeshadow palettes, then you know it's for her. It's all about her formulation. Her formulations are amazing, from her contour kit to her highlighters to her eyeshadow palettes. So I have nothing but good things to say about it. Now, this is a nice palette that you can use from day to night, and like I said, it does have some shimmer and some highlights. Now let's go into some pros and cons. Pros: pigmentation is out of this world. It has amazing quality from the packaging to the actual colors, and as you can see, it has a variety of colors, and blending it is so easy and so versatile. Now, some of the cons are eyeshadows are really dusty, especially if you take a brush and you like hit them like once or twice. They seem to get like really dusty around the eyeshadow, and I don't really like that because then that just makes it, you know, like eyeshadow comes off really chalky. But other than that, I mean, I have nothing but good things to say about it. This has to be my high-end eyeshadow palette that I have been loving the year 2016. I want to say this is drugstore just because it is a little bit on the cheaper end versus, you know, like the $42 Anastasia. And for me, it has to be the Morphe palettes. Now, I do own 4 Morphe palettes, but my favorite one that has been my go-to 90% of the year has to be the 35O palette. And these palettes do retail for $22, and they just look like that. They come in all black with the name Morphe on it. Now, one of my eyeshadows did come off, so I'm just going to go ahead and take that out so it doesn't slide everywhere. Other than that, these are all the beautiful shades that it comes with it. And as you guys can see, it has some bright colors, some shimmers, and then, you know, a lot of neutrals. So this palette is just absolutely perfect. You know, it's kind of like a perfect palette to just grab if you're traveling. You don't need anything else. It has some matte colors and has a whole bunch of shimmery colors. It's definitely something that you could do from day to night with both of these palettes. Now, like I said, these palettes do retail for about $22, but Morphe always has some kind of discount. Now, the pros about this palette is it's affordable. It's good color range, as you saw. Like, the color range is just absolutely beautiful. The pigmentation is actually pretty good. The cons are it's somewhat difficult to blend just because of you need a lot of product to blend. And that's just my personal preference. And it has a lot of fallout. Now, personally, one of my biggest cons for this product was it had, like, the packaging is just pretty cheap looking. Like, it's just this little plastic package. Like, it's pretty cheap looking. It can fall off, and like I said, I've had this for about 11 months now, and one of my eyeshadows already fell off. So I don't think the glue is very good on the back, but I still like them. I would still repurchase them. The one thing I like about it is when you are traveling, it's easy for you to just grab one Morphe palette and go, and you can do so many colors with it. And as I said, if I use a good base, then, you know, the color pigmentation is pretty good. So that's it for my eyeshadow. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to check out my beauty favorites as far as my foundation and see which 2 foundations are my 2 favorite ones of 2016. Don't forget there is going to be 3 more videos for this beauty awards. I might just add 1 more because some of you guys have been asking me to do a brush set. So if you want me to do a brush set, be sure to like this video, leave a comment down in the description box, and make sure you subscribe if you haven't already. Thanks again. Until next time.